Salute to all my YouTube friends and family. This is Empress Anne Rose coming to you with the cries of the feminine masculinity energy. This came to mind while I was out in the yard, kind of doing some yard work, and just thinking about all the struggles of myself and many other women having to take on the role of both the males and female job, or should I say, life path, or the path that was intended for the male and female genders. Um, just, thinking of, my struggles and, trying to be the best female that I can be, but recognizing also that I had to do a lot of this on my own, uh, being a mother, raising the children, trying to work and provide and keep a roof over my head as well as my own children's head. Even afterwards, trying to keep a roof over my head, just exhausting myself to the point that sometimes it's hard to even get up. It's hard to even do the things that you should be doing as a female. Uh, Trying to look pretty, looking good, and all that, but so wore out from just trying to survive and taking on both roles. So I want the men that are standing up and doing the best they can, and even those that have even been able to go overboard and standing in their role, and respecting themselves as well as their woman, because first it starts with respecting yourself. So as I said in my previous video, excuse the way I look. I'm at a point that I'm willing to be vulnerable to bring about, I hope, a change in our men as well as our women. So this is me really showing my vulnerability uh, to bring forth life lessons for all of us, hoping that it will bring about a change in us all. I was taught 100% dissatisfaction brings about a change. And I think on both ends, the men and the women, we can all say we have reached a point where we are pretty much 100% dissatisfied with each other, I would say. So, in that said, let's learn to bring about 100% change by taking a good look at ourselves. The shadow side, or the light side, or the dark side, whichever we want to call it. But let's take a good look at ourselves and be honest and true with ourselves and see where we can improve and be a better people to each other to help bring about a change and a better future for our future generation, because it's really sad the route we have come to. And it's like the roles has changed. The women is taking on what the men should be doing, and it seemed like the men has taken the women's role. And I know as a woman, I am tired of trying to take both roles. I want a helpmate, but I'm not willing to give myself to someone that is going to take who I am for granted. And I'm sure some men can say the same thing. So, with that said, if I got to stand alone because I can't receive my proper due, then I'm willing to stand alone. But I know and I feel truly in my heart that that's not what God has for me. So they said, instead of complaining about it, be that change. Do something about it. So this is my effort to try to do something about it, to try to bring about a change and put myself out there to be vulnerable. But at this point, I really don't care what people have to say about me because I know who I am, I know what I am, and I know what I've been through. And if you ain't want my life, you can't judge my life. So I don't mind being vulnerable if it's going to help somebody else. You know, we always say, God, use us, but how far are we willing to be used? And if I say, God, use me, I can't sit up here and fight him when he telling me to do something that I feel that is going to cause people to say whatever they want to say about me. Because my thing is I'm trying to please God and I'm trying to do what is necessary to help bring about that change. I'm trying to be the change. So, with this, I bring forth to you all the cries of the feminine masculinity energy. Our women are crying out. They are hurt. The women have really been the forefront. The women have been willing to go to the edge of a mountain and just about fall off to survive. When I say this, I think about our women, being called bees and whores and all kinds of things by our male counterparts. But when we really think about it, this is who y'all asking us to please you all. When we try to be the strong woman and have pride in ourselves and say we're not going to allow it, then we're being called masculine females or angry females or what have you. So I say, what are you looking for? Then I think about this. I don't know if he was a mayor or somebody running for office, saying all women do is spread their legs, and he was against abortion and all that. But think about it. Who asking us to spread our legs? We ain't just spreading them because we want to spread them. So this video really comes to us all for us to really take a good look at what we asking each other to be. If we want a feminine female, stop leaving her alone to have to do everything and do the man and the female's part, because then that's making her not even feel her feminine energy, even though she might have all of that inside of her. But the work she got to do to be that female wears her out. We are wounded warriors calling out, crying out for our men to stand up and take some of this burden off our back so that we can express our femininity to the fullest point. So, with this, I bring forth my video, The Cries of the Feminine Masculine Energy. And I'm hoping it would open the eyes of both women and men. And I was given a video to watch by one of my sisters, my queen, Sister Manisa, but it was by R.C. Blakey. And R.C. Blake's, I'm always messing his name up and forgive me. But I asked everyone to pull that video up and take a look at it because it has a lot of keys and jewels for us all, men and women. And it's talking about how to recognize a healthy man. And when we think about it, we all are struggling to get to that healthy point, the men and women, because we all have been broken down with the force depictions of what a man and a woman should be to each other that we have grew up to know and learn. And it's time to make a change so that our future generation don't have to fall into the same traps we fell in. So I salute to all the kings and queens doing their best to be who they were made to be. I salute to all the kings and queens that are struggling and trying to get there. I said, don't give up. Keep pressing on. And to those who just say, I love the way I am and I'm just going to do me, continue to do me because it's going to lead you to a place you don't want to be. So, with that said, I say salute to all of you. And this is just my introductory, so I will present this video to you. And I hope it is a help, a lesson, and encouragement to us all. These are the masculinity cries of a single woman. You have to be out here raking leaves. This is not what we really want. And the men ask us why we so hard. Why we so tough on them. We tired of taking on both jobs. It's not an easy thing to do. And it definitely wears us down. So this is a cry out to all the real men. Please take a stand and free us from that which we don't really desire to do, but feel obligated to do because we have no one walking beside us to help us along the way. So, again, forgive me for the looks, but I'm out here working hard, and I truly wish I had a man to take this off my hands. So I just wanted to document this. Yes, it's a rough job, man. We got to do it all. We got to try to uphold the house the best we can. Try to nourish the family the best we can. On top of doing the job that was really given to the man. I don't mind doing it. I do it with grace. But if I had somebody else to take it off my hands, good God, I would be like, here you go. Please do. I'll go in there and fix you something to eat and get your bath for it and ready and get ready for you. How about that? Excuse me. But I'm just saying, this is tough work, man, trying to do both jobs. I know we got masculine and feminine energy, but I would love to express my feminine energy, at least most of the time. I just had to bring this up, because, man, I'm hustling out here. Got to burn leaves and rake daggone leaves and good God. Don't talk about other stuff I got to do. Fight against these enemies, neighbors that see me single and feel like I ain't got nobody watching my back. But don't know I got a host of angels covering me. Thank you, Lord. I'm realizing it, and I thank God. Wow. I'm just saying. Excuse the look, but this is what you gotta do. Sometimes, I mean, what's the use to me getting all made up and pretty to come out here and rake some daggone leaves? I would love to be able to do that for my male counterpart. Thank you. This the serious and funny side of me. Buddy, this a job. I'm trying. Shoot, I don't mind helping you, as long as I ain't got to do it alone. Come on now. Men, stand up. Please do. And we'll start being the feminine lady you want us to be. Come on. Which I'm all feminine, believe me. Might look a little rough sometimes, but like I said, I've been doing it, woo, seemed like most of my life by myself. Mm, mm. Come on now. You hear them dogs barking? So after I finish raking these leaves, I gotta go feed them. You hear them talking about, come feed me, Seymour. Come on now. I'm calling out to my real men. I need y'all to stand up, man. Take some of this stuff off my hands. Yeah. I'm ready to get dogged up and looking pretty now. It's funny, but it's real serious. Believe me. I'm joking, but I'm serious as I don't know what. I'm tired of all this stuff by myself. Good God. Wow. Is this what it all came down to in 2024? My God, I hope to see something new in 2025. This breeze feels good, though, and I'm enjoying being out here in nature and all that. One of my favorite spots. But I would love to be laying up in somebody's warm arms, too. As I said, this is a call from the feminine, masculine energy to our male counterparts. Please take a stand and free us so that we can become the rose without the thorns that you are calling us out to be. We want to be that for you all. But understand, we didn't make our children by ourselves, but most of us are left to take care of them by ourselves. We got to go out there and work and do whatever. And some of our women, and some people can judge them, but really, until you in their shoes, you can't judge them. Got to go out there and sell their body. And some might say they don't have to, but you don't know what kind of predicament they in. Some of them might can't get a job. So they got to sometime get high as a kite to go out there and sell their body to be able to put a meal on the table and a roof over their head to their for their children. Going to towards the edge of the cliff, hoping not to fall, to try to survive. So let's shed some light on this situation. I would say this epidemic. And this is a call to both because we know nowadays the women have got so tired. Some of them done got so tired they gave them to the men, said, you deal with it. So let's get it together. Let's try to work together in this thing to evolve to a better place of true love, true holy matrimony, walking side by side to get the work done, pulling each other up every time we slip and fall. And we will have, man, such bliss in holy matrimony and can leave a legacy of what true love is for our future generation. I hope this video have brought some kind of light to us all where we can see that there is truly a need to bring about 100% change to produce 100% satisfaction on both ends. Salute to the kings and queens that are getting it done. And again, salute to those that are struggling and trying to get it done. And salute to those who say, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And if you got a problem with it, that's yours. We hear you. But understand, just as I got a problem with it, the problem will eventually hit you. So salute to you all. Thank you for watching my video. This is a production by my late daughter, Aisha Rafia Kearney, known as Honest Truth, and Six String Production, Ronnie. Shout out to you, Ronnie. Miss you. And if you hear this, get in touch. Well, I know we got it. Well, you can catch me through Instagram. Empress I Rose.
get your fantasy. Only be calling what